So, I remember back in 2013 when I bought my first desk in order to put my Xbox and a 40-inch TV on it to do homework and play video games. And I've had that same exact setup for the past 11 or 12 years. And it's worked wonders. I'll have some pictures on screen. You guys can take a look. A nice L-shaped desk. Beautiful. Although it's got a couple scratches and holes in it. So I think it's time for an upgrade. And that's exactly what we're doing here today. And there's no better place to start for a desk setup than starting with the desk, which you guys can see here behind me. Let's check it out. So this is a custom birch butcher block that I got from Menards. It's 8 feet long and 2 feet wide, and I stained it a nice red chestnut color and put 5 coats of water-based varnish on top to give that nice glossy look. And after I built the desk, I figured I need to fill out the big 8-foot long wingspan of it, and what better way to do that than to get 3 monitors. And so I went on a bit of a shopping spree, and a bunch of packages came today, and one of those packages being a nice triple monitor arm. So let's get that installed. All right, that's not going anywhere. Doesn't it kind of look like an alien? Spooky. All right, now the monitor arm is installed. Next is to get some monitors on that. And funny story, so I have these 27-inch monitors, which let me grab one real quick. So I have these 27-inch Samsung monitors that I bought back in like 2020, something like that. And they're super nice. They're only 1080p, but I was like, they'd be perfect as side monitors, right? So when I was getting ready to film this video, I unboxed this monitor arm, and it was like, attach the VESA mount to the back of your monitor. And so I flipped the monitor around, and there's no holes in this thing. And I was like, shoot, I bought a triple monitor arm, and I'm not gonna have any monitors put on it. So they make adapters. So that's what we're gonna be doing next. Yeah, here they are. Made in China, like all good stuff is. Cheap stuff is. Cheap and good. Yeah. Wow, shipped 2 of them. All right, well, tried our best. This should just go on. China? I hope I have like music or something playing on, because this could be boring as hell. And if you are bored, this would be a great time to go down and like the video and possibly subscribe to the channel. That'd be a huge help. I appreciate you guys watching, and let's get back to the setup. Alrighty, monitor 2 going up. Oh, time for my last monitor. This one's special. And it's special because we get to do a little unboxing. So I always wanted an ultrawide monitor, and here she is. 34 inches from Acer. It's 1440p, 240 hertz, which is pretty nice. I don't quite need 4K because you'll see my super powerful rig later. Keep that in mind. All right, let's open it up. Oh my goodness. It's like an HDMI cord. Mount that I'm never gonna use. This thing. Instructions. Useful. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna read the instructions for this one. I also wanna say that this is my first time doing like everything here. First time staying at a desk, first time attaching legs, first time with a monitor mount. So I'm doing something wrong, and you guys are screaming at me through the camera. Throw it down in the comments, because then for my next setup, it'll be even better. Okay, here's the $1 million question. Do we want to do a TIE fighter layout? Something like this, that's ugly, but something like that. Or do we stick with something more traditional? I think I kind of like the TIE fighter. I'm gonna see if I can perfect it, and then we'll make our final decision. Okay, so it's like 2 hours later, my OCD kicked in, and this is what we went with. Does it remind you of Star Wars? It should. So yeah, TIE Fighter is what it's gonna be. It took me forever to get that looking like it does. It's not even perfect, but let's not worry about that. So let's get the cables plugged in and let's do some cable management, I think, and then let's push the desk back. So for cable management, I got these cool little things off of Amazon. That looks like you just take the top off and stick it to the bottom. So I got 2 of those, 17 inches long a piece. So let's stick these to the bottom of the desk and let's organize some cables. Everybody's favorite part, right? All right, down we go. Okay, so while those are adhering to the bottom of the desk, I think it's about time we bring over the star of the show, the PC. And here she is, rocking a super sweet Ryzen 5 5600 and AMD 6500 XT. Yeah, she's a beauty. And yes, before any of you guys comment down below, I am building a completely new rig, but I'm waiting to get a graphics card. Today is actually January 30th. And I was gonna get a new NVIDIA RTX 5080, but they sold out in like 5 minutes. So we're gonna have to wait on that. So this is gonna have to do for now, and we're gonna make the most of it. Okay, the last thing I wanna do tonight when we boot this thing on is I'm gonna show you guys the peripherals that we're rocking, starting with this crappy mouse pad that I've had for a couple years, but my one's still in the mail. It should come on Saturday, which is 3 days away. So I'll finish it up when it gets here, but for now we're gonna be using this to show you guys my new mechanical keyboard and the mouse I'm rocking. All right, the keyboard that we're gonna be going with is the Rainy 75. Let's take a look what we got. There we go, it's a pretty box that we already ruined, but let's see what she holds within. All ready? Looks like we got a little start guide. And there she is. That aside real quick. Got a little manual. Rainy 75. And accessory box. 2.4 gigahertz dongle. A couple of extra switches. USB-C. Looks like a switch puller. And that's all. And then what we all came here for, the beauty. Oh, she's heavy. Look at that. That's pretty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I got the silver with white and black keycaps. 75% mechanical keyboard, and it is very pretty. That's what the front looks like. Back has this very nice mirrored weight to it, and we'll do a little mic or a little plastic pull for you. See if my mic's good enough so you can hear this. That is going to be paired with the MX Master 3 from Logitech. Got this one actually for free because one of my friends worked at a firm that had a bunch of these laying around, so he grabbed them for me. Pretty nice. So this is what we got here for the first day. I got the monitors all set up and hooked up. I need to get some display cords that are long enough to reach from that far monitor all the way over to the PC. And I got the peripherals hooked up and all the things are plugged in at the bottom. So this seems like a good place to end, and I'll pick up tomorrow.
One day later.
Alrighty, we're back. Day 2 building the setup, and we got goodies. So we got 10-foot 4K Ultra HD DisplayPort cables, 2 of those, 6-foot black extension cable, we'll need that, and we got light bulbs. But seeing that we got all these cables, I think it's time for some cable management. So let's get to it. Okay, next up on the list is I think we need to lighten this place up. And for that, these guys. So these are like water pipe, steampunk-esque desk lamps. I got 2 of them that are gonna go on each side of my desk. So let's get these set up and see how they look. Should we see if they work? Ha ha ha! Would you look at that? That's adorable. Okay. And the other one, I bought these Govee RGB WW Smart LED bulbs. We're gonna see if they look okay. If not, I might go to just Walmart and grab some like rustic looking light bulbs to put in the other guy. But he didn't ship with one. What kind of desk lamp doesn't ship with the actual light bulb? He looks a little goofy. Ah, very goofy. All right, fun's over. Back to managing cables. Okay, so I think we did a okay job so far of cable managing. There's some things that definitely need to be fixed, i.e. there's a cable hanging below the monitor because I don't have a long enough DisplayPort cable to route that all the way around and make it look hidden, but we'll get that maybe tomorrow or the next day. But I want to get everything plugged in for now and see to make sure everything's running as expected, so then we know we're in a good spot and then we can continue forward. So let's get everything plugged in and keep our fingers crossed I didn't break anything. Not gonna lie, I actually don't know if this GPU even supports 3 monitors, because one's plugged into the motherboard right now. Okay, I think we're stuck with 2 monitors for now, but let's check everything else. That guy works. That guy works. Alexa, hey, hello.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
She's not quite sure. All right, I think everything is working as intended, so I'm gonna push her back against the wall, tidy up a couple more cables, and probably call it a night. I think that's most of everything that I wanted to do. I do have my work laptop. I got a MacBook that I kind of want to try to connect to these monitors as well, but it's gonna be 3 more HDMI cords. And I don't really want to do that right now because it's the weekend currently, it's Friday, so I don't have to work for another 2 days. So maybe I'm gonna save that for like a Sunday problem. Try to get 3 more HDMI cords plugged into these things. But yeah, I'm liking the setup. It's pretty heavy. Oh, one thing I didn't check was, does this desk still work? So. Alrighty, with that, I think we're gonna call it a night for day number 2 of working on the setup. So I'll catch you guys in like 2 seconds. Alright guys, so it's day 3, we're building the desk setup, and so we're not just using this desk setup for aesthetics and for using my super cool PC, editing YouTube videos and gaming, we're also using it for work. So we've got 3 more HDMI cables that I'm also gonna run into each of the monitors and have them run around back and then plug into my work laptop. So that's the plan. It's getting a little messy back there and hard to work with, so I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so we got most of the cables hooked up, plugged in. So I'm gonna push it back. I gotta route one more cable that's gonna go up the leg on the left-hand side here, or I guess right-hand side for you guys. Over here to, because it's a sit-stand desk, and so I kind of want to give it some like room to move, but also keep the cable like nice and tucked to the leg. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I think she's done. All right, let me give you the tour. Okay, so here's the setup. As you can see, we got the 3 monitors, 34-inch ultra-wide sandwiched by 2 27-inch curved Samsung 1080p monitors. The old PC on the right, that's gonna be changed out here once I get my new graphics card. I got these 2 cool Steampunk lamps. This guy's got like a little lightsaber. Found them on Amazon, they're pretty cool. And then this guy's just laying down. I put a Govee light bulb in him. Not quite sure if I love it or not, so that might be switched out. I'm getting my friend to 3D print me a stand for the MacBook, so that'll look a little bit cleaner in the future. Here is the Reigning 75 keyboard and the MX Master 3 on this super cool Amazon find. I'm a big Naruto fan, so we've got Naruto inspired Pikachu desk mat, badass if you ask me. Super happy with it. I think it looks clean and it's super nice quality. So I'll throw everything down in all the Amazon links down below in the description if you guys are interested in checking any of them out. We got an Alexa and my gaming mouse right there, all on a custom birch butcher block and some Amazon standing legs. So there's the setup.